Hello, everyone. I'm Todd Davis, FranklinCovey's Chief People Officer. I've had the tremendous opportunity over the last couple of years to speak at several WOBI conferences around the world, and I'm now fortunate to join you virtually for a few minutes. I was asked, what do I think is the most important thing a leader can be doing and preparing for during this very unique and challenging time in the history of our world? While I can think of a lot of good candidates, I would remind all of us that first and foremost, nothing is more important than our relationships. In my 24 years now at FranklinCovey, I've been honored and privileged to author or co-author a couple of our best-selling books, one of which is the Wall Street Journal bestseller, Get Better, 15 Proven Practices to Build Effective Relationships at Work. In the book, I talk about the importance of certainly hiring the right people, making sure you have the right people on your team and in your organization, but that it's actually the nature of the relationships between those people that makes all the difference. So my advice, my reminder to leaders around the world would be to focus on those relationships intently. Practice number 10 of the 15 practices is talk less, listen more. And when I say listen more, I mean really listen. Don't assume. I see many managers who forget that no two people are in the same place or the same situation ever, but certainly during this pandemic. In fact, I saw an article the other day titled, "We are not all in the same boat." The point of the article was that, yes, we're all in the same storm, but every one of us is in a different boat. Some boats are doing just fine. Some boats are challenged. Some boats are shipwrecked. Some people don't even have a boat. They're in this storm without a boat. So pause. Be mindful of that. Where are your team members? What are they most concerned about? What are they worried about? What are they thinking is the next big obstacle they need to overcome? Ask them about that and then listen. Don't assume. When I was growing up, there was a newspaper columnist. She gave out advice. Her name was Ann Landers. Perhaps some of you remember her. And there was a piece of advice I will never forget. She said, one of the most well-intended yet least helpful things you can say to another person is, "I know how you feel." And I hear people say that all the time. I'm sure I've said it. But honestly, none of us knows exactly how another person feels. We're all in different boats. So don't assume. We all have, or at least I hope we all have, that person or those people that we can go to who truly just listen to us to understand. They don't judge us, they don't give advice, they just listen. And we know how not only rewarding that feels, but how calming that feels, how much peace that can bring us. The late Dr. Stephen R. Covey, best-selling author of The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, and a man I had the esteemed privilege of working with for many years, he said, the deepest need of the human heart is to feel understood. Think about that. Be that person for your team members. It's the most important thing you can do for them right now, and it will pay off in huge dividends in the future. The deepest need of the human heart is to feel understood. I hope you and your families are well and keeping safe. Thank you for your time.